Okay.
What's up? Long time no see, trivia
I haven't
players.
seen you in so long, have they?
It's
been
I'm being
weeks and
held
weeks.
against my will to take your opinions because this is the 2026 content selection show where your vote matters. If you have
Yeah.
money,
Well,
we
that's
will
kind
listen
of
to you.
not really.
If
Yeah.
you
So
slide me a
we
Christmas
decided
card
to do
logo.
this. We decided to do this. We want to do more original content next year, um, and we just kind of want to get your voice, your insight, your thoughts. What you want to see on the channel. Some new stuff we're gonna pull on, um, and we will be allowing some votes that are going to be tonight only exclusive for those of you that are YouTube channel members and subscribers on Patreon. But if you're not, and you can still vote on categories,
I'll
general
allow you to
categories for
vote.
some features tonight. So, but yeah, so I guess the easiest way to jump into this is and Shelby's going to be talking a little bit while I get things queued up for the live chat polls. So,
Oh,
um,
whoa.
what do you think? You want to give some thoughts on this year and how things kind of went on the channel, and just while I get this first question queued up.
Yeah. So 2025, kind of hard to believe. It's done. Big year for us. It was our first, or I guess we got to do our second season. Started our second season of the chopping block, where we had our rotating selection of horror hosts do hosted movies with us, and we still have some more episodes of the chopping block to come going into 2026. I actually think we have Eddie McCobb on tomorrow, right? This is next
We
Saturday.
do, yeah.
Tomorrow.
No, it's tomorrow
So we
night.
got another one tomorrow.
He's gonna be hosting haunted uh haunted house of pancakes, I believe.
Haunted House of Pancakes. That's awesome.
And then after that would be a cathode ray um host segments only video. So
Nice. Okay. Yeah, so we had that continuing. It was also the new thing we did last year, besides the big one, which was obviously up all night coming back. I love saying it like Rhonda says it. So we also had the live script readings, the live performances through
mhm.
CK, I guess CK Entertainment, Denny and Kenny. It rhymes. Denny and Kenny. We did. What was the first one? We did.
We did Tom Holland's Fright Night, and then we
Fright Night
did
was first. American
those darn
Vampire.
vampires was based off of American Vampire, I believe.
And
Yeah.
then the third one was I forget. So we've been doing quarterly live performances. We are doing Sweeney Todd. That's coming up in January. We had to push it back. I think that was originally going to be our third quarter one, but it's going to be happening in January. Date pending, middle of January ish. So be on the lookout for that. It's going to be fun. And our first poll is up. So it is, and if you're in the chat, you should see it. How should KOH primarily watch movies together in 2026? So how do you want to see movies that we do that aren't hosted segments? Is that what you kind of
Well,
envision this?
basically, just like as another option. I mean, like we've done commentary tracks in the past, we've done watch parties in the past, and if we just warning, like if we do watch parties, if it's on YouTube, it will probably just be me, who's ever doing the watch party with the time code of where we're at in the movie. But on Discord, we'll probably actually be showing the actual movie and if you want to join the Discord, link is in the description. We have a link tree in the description. All of our socials are on there.
Yeah, most of our
um
watch parties there's stuff that we don't have the rights for. Like we're just gonna watch like for example, last week we watched Blood Rage. We don't have the rights. I would love for us to be big enough to have the rights to a movie like Blood Rage and show it on the channel. But if we keep growing,
I've, I've been working on getting that,
I
don't
know.
worry.
Well, I'm saying That's just a scale problem. I mean, we're at 1.6 million subscribers almost. If we were maybe a 10 million subscriber channel, we could probably have enough revenue to maybe get the rights for some of the bigger A-list movies. But we're getting there, and sometimes distribution's weird, and we can find stuff that's like, oh wow, I can't believe we could get that, you know. And if we find
And
some,
yeah,
so
Matt's in the chat, or he was rather. He's been the sole writer. Or him and Rhonda both have been writing the new Up All Night episodes this season so far.
say it correctly. It's up
Um,
all night. You
I
gotta
will
say it
leave that
right.
to you. And yeah, there's a lot more Rhonda content on Patreon and YouTube memberships. We're doing enhanced episodes, exclusive videos, and then sometime starting next season, we will be doing viewers' choice episodes where
Nice.
once a quarter there'll be like a viewers' choice episode where kind of like tonight you'll get a chance to vote on certain aspects of an episode on Up All Night, whether it be a movie being shown, Rhonda's wardrobe, things like that. We're still kind of working that out a little bit, but that's something that's coming hopefully next year
I got
to
a
the
I
Up
got a
All Night landscape.
crazy I got a crazy notion for you all. You might be getting both of these things next year, and the winning vote might just determine which order you get them in. So if you want both, say that in the comments, but vote for the one you want to see first, maybe.
Mhm. We'll give this another 2 minutes. We're currently at 14 votes again in the live chat. You should be able to vote if you want watch parties or commentary tracks. Commentary tracks will be pre-recorded,
Yeah,
but there could be
watch
an
parties be live.
avenue. There could be an avenue where we have people who are channel members and Patreon subscribers to watch, to spectate almost on recordings of commentary tracks.
That's
So.
true. Yeah, you could sit in, and if you want to, we could even you can even talk over the movie. As that's my favorite complaint. We've been doing this watch party thing for a while, even before we started helping out with this channel. Before we had the rights to any movies, and we had to do a time code. But it was like, oh, my favorite complaint in the comments was, "Are you all just going to talk over the movie the entire time, or we're going to watch it?" And it was like we had hosted segments that the movie wasn't playing on, so I think we were calling our commentary tracks so literally called "talking over the movie" because we are talking while the movie's playing. It's like riff tracks or Mystery Science Theater. We talk about the movie. We talk about all kinds of crap though. So it's great if it's a movie you've already seen and you just want a new take on it. But you know,
We have
gap session.
Joel Savage, Dr. Show in the house.
Doctor Show. I
My
again,
two
I need
favorite
to see the
beer.
paperwork. I don't think Doctor Show is a real doctor. I think he's one of those you know correspondence college doctors. Like Doctor Phil.
All right, so it looks like I'm going to call it 16 votes. It looks like Watch Parties won. So we will have.
You nerds. You want to watch movies together like a family. Friday family night dinner. I'm not buying the food. Somebody else can bring the food and the beer, but I will supply the popcorn. Actually, you know what would be sick? I wish we had a giant popcorn machine. That's what I want.
That's what we need. Yeah.
I would jump
Investing.
if there was a way to get a human sized popcorn machine. I would jump into it and we could film it. I would jump into a giant vat of popcorn and eat my
Okay,
way
let's
out.
see where we're at. So we have
He's
watch
a very
parties.
real
Okay,
doctor.
so watch parties will be happening in January, March, May, July, September, November. Commentary tracks will be happening February, April, June, August, October, December. And that doesn't mean we won't do the other in the same months as well, but as the baseline, that's
We
what
want
we'll
to
be
try to
doing
have
for
like
sure.
something to look forward to every month for you all, so we have like a calendar. I know it's like the one thing we haven't really always had is like, oh, we're gonna have this happening in this month, right? It's like sometimes we have to kind of see what we have the rights to do, but loosely, all we got to do with this is just pick the movie, like whatever we have the rights to or what we want to watch for a watch party. It doesn't have to be something we have the rights to, but that makes it more flexible. We can plan around that. Double dare. Double dare into the popcorn or double dare into Dr. Show has to show his medical credentials / PhD or both. Maybe Dr. Show's a doctor of delicious snack foods. PhDs in deliciousness. A Christmas Story. I think somebody's car is blowing up outside. That's a lot of scraping on the pavement. Oh, it's just me alone with you all. Your answers in the polls killed Patrick. Congratulations. But now we have a new poll. What new content item would you like to see in 2026? Would you like to see a KOH book club, or do you want to see horror video game streaming? What is your pick? What do you want to see? Welcome back.
I didn't realize I was gone, so my bad.
Yeah, we noticed.
But yeah, there you go. Do you want a KOH book club or video game streaming? Both we've polled
Now,
about in the past.
this reading thing has been a real point of consternation in trivia. When we ask a book question, everybody loses their mind. But believe it or not, most horror movies come from book material. So, a lot of good books. A lot of good books out there. A lot of them by Stephen King, really. But,
I have received a text message, Shelby. I'm going to send it to you now.
boy.
It's from our acclaimed doctor, the Duke of Kings of Horror.
Oh God.
There you go. You should be getting that.
If you say that again, I will pull your teeth out on air. Oh, wow. Well, I've seen the credentials and I'm almost convinced, but I feel like I'm going to need some more evidence. Yes, very convincing.
And the book club would be a monthly
Definitely not
book
a threat.
club. It'd be a once a month venture with a weekly live stream to talk about certain pages read and stuff like that, and maybe like giveaways and stuff. Horror video game streaming would be pretty self-explanatory.
What's up, JGP Jr.? Hello.
And also, a good thing to know, to point out there for the world, is Dr. Show's best friend, Joel Savage, is a huge Adult Swim fan, and he's also a huge fan of Ha Ha You Clowns. And we'll take this moment to say, if you haven't watched Ha Ha You Clowns,
catch up.
Everyone should go watch it. It's on HBO Max. It's the most wholesome show on.
Well, ever since they refused to renew Joe Pera, it's definitely the most wholesome. But if you watch Joe Kappa animations, you're gonna know that it will turn into some kind of horrific supernatural something at some point, and it's really great though. So it's good. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Jerry G, what's up?
I'm going to give this in about 3 more minutes on the poll for about 5 minutes total. Currently, book club is 55%, or video game streaming is 45%.
You did a damn fine job raising those boys. Damn fine. But you got to keep that hot tub clean.
For sure.
Audiobooks, please. Audiobooks are reading. That counts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nothing wrong with that. Story time with Rhonda Cheer, possibly.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, and there's a QR code if you want to join Patreon. We'll be doing more commentary tracks, exclusive content there. Lots of Rhonda content's coming. And if you subscribe to Patreon for 12 consecutive months, you'll get like a nice little care package for each year you're subscribed. You'll get a nice little care package.
But everybody gets a knuckle sandwich for free.
That's if you email Shelby directly. Not affiliated with Kings of Horror in that regard. But
I'm just doing that out of the goodness of my heart. Come by.
Yeah.
I'll give you a knuckle sandwich. The kitchen's open.
That's not how it's supposed to be. Whoops.
No, you got me all posted up here.
I know, right? You're just offering that knuckle sandwich.
Nobody wants to see this. threatening the audience. I have enemies out there. You know who you are.
Let's see.
It's Uncle Pete.
All right, I'm gonna call this
Now I'm starving. Don't worry, they'll be putting knuckle sandwiches in 2026.
KOH Book Club is a winner.
Sandwich.
Okay. And again,
Cool
doesn't mean
kid
we won't
sandwich.
introduce the video game streaming in 2026 either, but this will be the first attention to detail item, so to speak.
Yeah,
So
yeah. And honestly, I might volunteer to be. If we've had trouble getting the video game part lined up, so I might just have to start buying the crappy Steam horror video games and just getting scared. It's just finding time to do it, but I definitely would fall for all the jump scare games.
that will also come with its own polls,
Yeah,
what
it
day, what
does.
day of the
Yeah,
week, and
we'll have to figure all that
um,
out. So we can start testing it.
yeah.
And Doctor Show, this is not the cool kids table. This is just a straight up kids table. Uh, they don't let us at the big table.
So before we get into the month by month breakdowns, we're gonna have one more general poll for content for next year, and so we're wanting to do a once a quarter type of presentation, a video series that drops once every 3 months. And for those of you who remember on VH1, I love the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. Essentially, it's going to be that with like various talking heads, journalists, actors, writers, directors, special effects uh, artists and stuff, giving their thoughts and comments on specific categories, actors, directors, production companies, films. So, with that being said, the poll question is what should our quarterly deep dives focus on? And the choices are, if I can get to it, here we go.
I might have a heart cardiac problem though if I do these jump scare games.
Let's see. I
We
gotta
do have Kings of Horror does have a Twitch channel. We do actually broadcast
right now.
trivia
We are,
to it.
yeah.
Yeah, so it is used. We just don't have a ton of people interact on it. So
And again, we
it'll
do
be
have a link
simulcasted.
tree.
Yeah, everything we do, we'll try to simulcast it because, like, obviously, this channel is where most of you all interact with us. But we do show stuff on Facebook and we do have it on Twitch. Like when people play trivia, we can't accept answers from those other two places, and there have been winners that were playing there and not on YouTube. But yeah, Twitch is like the de facto game streaming place, but we don't have the audience built up on Twitch. But hey, if you're on Twitch, follow make sure
Yeah.
to follow us on Twitch as well. That way when we do broadcast there, if it is game focused, you can interact from there instead of on YouTube. If you want.
Pop-up videos was an idea I was actually thinking of potentially doing, just like with like different facts from films, like trivia from films. Then that could work. So, okay, the poll is what should our quarterly deep dives focus on? Is it actors, directors, franchises, production slash distribution companies?
That's hard. That's a hard one. What do I want to see? I want to do deep dives only on Halloween 3.
Thank you, Matt. We appreciate it. Oh yeah,
I have my
LA
own
Gravy
crappy
is on. He just commented on our Twitch stream.
nerd. Quit opening multiple browser tabs. You're not allowed to do that. Remember the internet in 2005 when you couldn't have multiple tabs open because they didn't exist yet. God, I remember when Firefox like first dropped and it was like, oh my god, you can have like multiple websites open simultaneously without opening a new window, Internet Explorer. That's old. That's a deep cut for you youngins out there. The internet used to be really cool. It was horrible getting to it, but the content was genuine, and now we just have, just slop.
It's KOH on
Just
MySpace.
slop.
I wish.
Bro, I miss MySpace so much. MySpace was so wholesome.
It was the most wholesome.
Hey, If they're picking out the corn, that's their problem. What I do on my work computer is none of their business. It's called a productivity booster.
So we're going to be.
And
Um,
Callie said she's for me just doing deep dives on Halloween 3 every. I'm just gonna pick a different
I mean, we do have a playlist on the
scene.
channel. Actually, we have a mega cut, this
Don't
Samhain
forget,
cut,
I
where
did talk about
you.
the movie for 2.5 hours total.
Yeah, I
Can't
was gonna
wait till
say
the club
we
penguin.
do have the Samhain cut of you doing
More
that.
urban, more skeleton cop. Skeleton Cop is like the most
You know what's
requested.
so sad? We actually lost a license to that film. Tales of whatever it was called. Yeah, I know.
Tales of
I don't remember.
No, was it? It's an anthology.
Check out Space Hay. What? Space
Space.
Hay.
Oh yeah. That's like the MySpace
Is it?
successor.
Is it like the Is it like how Blue Sky is to old Twitter?
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it actually isn't like Tom involved with the Space A thing project,
What?
like the
Do a
OG
deep dive on
MySpace people.
Spookies. We could do a deep dive on Spookies and then have John Brennan come sing his Spookies rap. So
Felix, actually, I do think MySpace could have remained wholesome because it wasn't like public, right? I mean, you had like you could make your page public, but most people had like private
for
interactions.
friends
Like
only, yeah.
it was like friends only. I think it would have because remember the original Facebook was like not public stuff. It was like your group of people, and you didn't have wacko, horrible algorithm driven garbage on your front page. When they moved to that stuff in like 2014 ish, you know, that was the downfall. That's the end of the internet. Algorithms killed the internet.
Ooh, it's getting close. Well, not really. I mean, it is, but
And yeah,
okay.
personalizing everything was dope. Neopets and MySpace, credit for getting all that HTML knowledge in.
You
And the
just
music,
reminded me. I
the
did not
music
do the
stuff,
advent calendar this year on Neopets.
you missed out, bro. I got a seasonal attack P. I got one of the most OG broken Battle Dome weapons is a random drop. Been farming the one player battles now.
Drop a like on the video if you ever played Neopets.
Oh, I mean, Felix, I think they were going to fall apart anyway because the only thing they had going for them was the music licensing. And honestly, that's really the only thing they still would have had because none of the other big major, I mean, TikTok, I guess, but TikTok's like bad for other reasons. So,
Urban angst, the dead internet theory
bro,
is a
I think that
creepy.
shit's real. And like it's crazy because for a long time I was thinking that was like a thing, and I was like, I never had heard of the like dead internet theory, and then it's like, oh wow, that's exactly what I was kind of like when you start. You have like the deja vu when you're reading like forums and stuff. It's like, is this like a bot responding? Like somebody's already said this, and somebody else is like parroting it. So it's creepy stuff. Yeah, I mean, you can literally go back. It's gonna be crazy, like 15 years from now, when we have like enough history behind us to go back and say this was the definitive point when the internet became bad, and like there's gonna be some kind of successor to the internet, right? There will be another split. Like at some point, what we know as the internet, I swear, is gonna turn into, it's gonna be fax machines. It'll be like Usenet, but Usenet's still cool for different reasons, but you know we'll be able to look back and this is when it turned bad and like sites were bad and we had to come up with something new to filter that garbage out. So phone apps and smartphones and all that bots and troll farms, state sponsored bots and troll farms. Thank you, Russia. Thank you, North Korea. thank you thank you, China. Thank you, random Eastern European countries. Just the bot farms are outrageous. Like it's just too easy to hijack the internet with paid ads and you know garbage.
So, as far as our deep dive retrospectives go, franchises was first place and actors were second. That means this year in 2026 we'll get two deep dives on two franchises and two deep dives on
Internet Plus,
two
you have to be a
actors.
subscriber.
So, and with that being said, we will go to our first. Again, this one is going to be public poll, and the next one will be for our members only. I think I can do that. Hold on, before I say that, let me just double check here.
I think you can, which is kind of dope because we have a lot of our members in
No,
here.
well,
So
I can't do a members only poll in the live chat, but
on the chat,
I
okay.
can set it on the
the
YouTube
community.
communities, the
Okay.
posts. So I'll do that here in a second.
Well, and we can leave that one up longer too, right?
Yeah,
So
but
okay.
I'll post it, and we'll talk about what it is too, and
Okay.
everyone can talk about it. But right now this is one that everyone can vote for. This is for the watch party theme for January. So I'm gonna
Oh
get
my
this
god,
written
that's
up
next year.
here.
I can't be focused on that right now. Discord notification. You don't have to be lonely at members only. Maybe farmers only will be the new internet. If that's going to be the new internet, then log me off. I'm out of here. Where's that poll, baby?
I'm getting it. I'm putting
Oh
the
my
options in.
god.
Well,
You just set us
when
up
we
for
do stuff
failure here.
live,
I was
we
expecting it to.
gotta copy and paste it
Oh, this
here.
is live? Oh, this is pre recorded.
It's pre-recorded.
I thought these were all bots. All these bots know exactly what I want to say and they just respond to me. I love the new internet. New internet's
Okay.
great.
So, what should January's watch party focus
Ooh,
on? David Lynch birthday night, visionary directors night, midnight cult classics, or
Cornetto.
wild card, and a random wheel will decide.
Is it a wheel of punishment? Is one of those spots on the
We'll
wheel going to
see.
be?
We'll see.
We should
That
put
could
a punishment section on the wheel where you have to watch Thanksgiving 3 and finish it. That's our punishment if it lands on it. The only movie we've walked away from. We're gonna have to go back to it and finish it. I'm not ready for it, but what do I want? Now, if we do David Lynch birthday night, if that wins, we are watching Dune.
no.
That's recommended watching.
We're not gonna be watching Doom. Well,
Yes, we are.
that would be up to the subscribers to decide.
That'd be up to
So.
me to decide. I'll host that. Haters. Yes, metal at 10 o'clock.
Yep, top of the hour.
All night. New Year's Eve, pre New Year's Eve panty party. It's like a whole sentence. I always get to get order messed up.
And we're
It's the panty
showing
party. You don't want to miss it.
Sorority of the Damned.
Sorority of the Damned. They wouldn't let me join that one.
Right?
The
Yeah, the Damned.
only child wanted to walk out on the new Toxic Avenger. Did not watch it. Have not seen it. Was it that bad? I mean, I wasn't expecting good things, but it's not like any trauma movie's ever really been fantastic. They're just that's what they are, right? Look, there's nothing bad that could happen when you digitize all things, okay? Just plug it in, bro. Connect it to the internet. What's the worst that could happen? Dunes Day. We have a great show with a great movie that has both sound and color. Actually, I've got a funny story about sound and color in movies. My grandmother, she would tell this story about the first movie she got to see in theaters that was she called them sound pictures. She would always tell us a story about how she got to go see Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs in color, like because it was the first movie that was released in theaters that was color and had sound, and it was like, oh my god, what year was that? And she was just like, she always regale us with the story of how amazing it was to see that.
I mean, it would have been. It's very true.
So be thankful that when YouTube lets us have sound and color in our movies, we don't upload them without sound and color, but the stupid copyright system here, that's what sucks about YouTube, is they absolutely do not take the context of what we do, being a channel this large that has the rights to show the movies we show on this channel. But there's like pirate channels that have like no subscribers. They get to just play whatever they want to live and not get insta banned. So riddle me that one, Batman.
So we do have a winner. It was indeed Midnight Cult Classics. That would be the watch party theme for January. And again, we'll post a more specific poll in
Ooh, 3D night.
for members only, or for members only on here on channel memberships and Patreon. So right now I'm posting the poll for the current members and subscribers to the channel on YouTube and Patreon.
Hell, they don't even make a
Um,
new channel. Half the time, they just get to keep doing it. I feel like they never get punished. They ban the sports ones faster than the movie ones and the cartoon ones for sure. So
no
yeah,
commentary
Patrick,
track.
go ahead and just blow it up. Do it. We should do a. I think one of the themes could be since I did it for trivia, we could just do shitty space sequels. Would be a fun theme for a watch party, a marathon watch party. Could be a twist on the format. You all gonna kill me though if I sign up to do a marathon watch party. Get old. I should probably fall asleep on stream.
It's fine.
Would it be though?
Okay, so
I talk in my sleep.
for the sake of time, I'm going to change it up here in a second.
Leprechaun and well, that new Terrifier is going to be in space too, right? The next Terrifier, so that's going to definitely
I
be
don't
on
think
the
that's.
list
I
of
don't think
shitty
that's.
space sequels.
I don't think that's a real thing.
We'll see. We'll see. I'm hoping it is. We have another entry in the great mythos of shitty space sequels that seems to
So
plague horror movies.
for the sake of conversation, I'm posting what's currently the poll that's currently available for those paid subscribers. I'll post it here in the chat just for a talking point. Basically, it is too many windows open.
Oh my
For one thing.
god, Grandpa! When had an internet?
Nope, that's not right. Jesus. So the choices for the commentary track for February will be, since it is February and that's like we're gonna go like an erotic thriller route. We're gonna go single white female, Fatal Attraction, The Crush, or Poison Ivy.
I mean, it depends on where the distribution is on it, right? The heavy metal animated movies. If they're too violent, then YouTube gets upset about that too. So we have to like find. That's like another thing that we've done. We've experimented in the past with, especially if you're a Patreon member, we can actually upload video content there that doesn't get censored for content. So like stuff like Black Candles, like stuff we had the rights to show, but like YouTube really hates because it's got too much sexual or explicit, like it's too violent or it's too sexy. We can't upload it here. We've done that before. We've shown stuff on there. Um, I really wish like YouTube would let you upload the private members' videos that had less censorship restriction like that. That'd be cash money, but again.
And yeah, so this is obvious, since this is going to be taking me a lot more time to get the commentary tracks posted. I'll talk about them as we get to them, but I'll post them after the stream to the YouTube for
Even if they're
YouTube
animated,
members, and then
they can still be
for Patreon.
stupid about it.
So yeah, that was the options for February. So now for March, this is one everyone can vote on. Again, if you want to vote on those other ones, subscribe here on YouTube or on Patreon. It's $4.99 a month. You get content weekly and a lot more content coming in 2026. For the price of a cup of coffee a month, you can help us out a ton and get cool, fun content. So
I would like to
um,
redesign. We need to order new stickers for trivia because we're running low on stickers finally
I
after
can
three
get you
years.
some.
Well, I think we should design a trivia winner sticker. I think we should make a
Yeah, that'd be
special
good.
exclusive. I mean, we can get regular Kings of Horror stickers, but I think we should do trivia exclusive stickers.
Yeah.
Be dope.
Okay, so commentary for track for March. Actually, no, the theme. Sorry, watch party theme. For March will be. I gotta get this going a little bit quicker here.
And yeah, like public domain movies are great. but everybody does them. So we do like having a little bit of exclusivity with, like, yes, you can see some of our stuff we've got on other channels that have licensed it or distribute it, but it's a little bit higher than the normal. But Night of the Living Dead would be a good commentary video. We could definitely do that at some point. I mean, it's a classic. And Patrick and I are big Romero stands, so we definitely love Dawn and Day a lot. Dawn is so cool. I love Dawn so much. OG Dawn of the Dead is just
Okay, poll
chef's
incoming.
kiss.
Thanks everyone for their patience tonight. It's been all right. So here we go. What should March's watch party focus be? Should it be underground cult cinema, international weird night, DIY slash micro budget horror, aka SOV shot on video horror, or first time watch for the host and the chat?
Felix, what do you mean by making movie premieres stream private while we're watching?
On Patreon, you can do drops
Yeah,
for subscribers, which is like a premiere on YouTube. But
because generally, if we have the rights to the movie, we want to show it to everybody. But if it's something we can't show on YouTube, we would like to show it to people that are extra members, because there's places where we can upload it that are already basically kind of paid for. So we can put them there because there's a ton. We have a lot of stuff in our library we just can't put on YouTube. It just doesn't. It's not going to pass muster.
and again, if you want to vote on these polls, the poll is in the live chat. Just you should be able to click an option. Again, those choices for the March watch party are underground cult cinema, international weird night, DIY slash shot on video, horror, or first time watch for who's ever hosting and the chat. So the host would pick 4 movies they hadn't seen, and then from that, the audience would vote on one they haven't seen if they haven't seen any of them. There's a chance you could have seen all of them. So. And this looks
Oh,
like
the copyright stuff's automatic, Felix. There's no mechanism on YouTube. If you upload, like, all of our stuff, we usually upload it's private or unlisted to begin with to let it get scanned for content analysis. Like, YouTube just does that automatically. That's what sucks. And like it's completely automated, and we still get flagged for stuff even though we have the rights for, like, movies, like the music. Sometimes when you're watching something on a premiere and it gets, like, muted for some random reason, it's because YouTube's pulled it out, like, even after they approved. That's one of the battles Patrick's always fighting. That's like half of his week is like contesting copyright claims from YouTube, and it's just ridiculous. The music licensing, all the stuff's automated. There's like no human actual reviews involved. It's so stupid. It's so annoying. So
April will be a commentary track month. And again, I'm going to post all these polls in the correct spots for the subscribers to vote on, but I won't do that until after the stream because it will take too long. We have 15 minutes until the Up All Night pre
I'm
New
like,
Year's Eve special. But again, the options just to say it for the commentary tracks will be for April. I'm sorry, for the watch party. No, commentary tracks will be April Fool's Day, The Game, Dead Calm, or Sleepaway Camp.
ooh, ooh.
So, and obviously, you could go right on the nose with April Fool's Day, but some other ones there for that.
Oh yeah, like Only Child. It would have to be like, but I would think that channels that have more than like 1 million subscribers should be able to get to a human component of YouTube faster. I'm not talking about channels that have 0 subscribers that upload stuff. That could definitely be automated. But what we deal with is licensed content, and they should know by now that channel's been around for a long time. Some of you all know you've been here since the very beginning. So yeah, it's just crazy. It's crazy. I mean, do it'd be an easier world if we could just yap and that would be it, right? But we have movies and we want to show you all movies, and that's what we do here. In addition to all of our original content, and we gotta deal with the automatic copyright nonsense. If this was like a video podcast, we don't have to deal with copyright. Those just automatically get to exist.
So moving on to that's the wrong one, I think. Whoops, my bad, my bad. Oh wait, no, that's May.
That's May. So it's the
No,
watch party
ignore
theme.
that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the choice is still right, but it says April. It should be May. My bad.
It's for May. Vote. This is the May watch party, not April. April's the commentary track. We're
Yes.
every other month, so alternating commentary track and watch party. Really, there's a lot of horror movies in all those categories.
Yeah, and some probably overlap too, but
Well, I'm voting to not watch Mother's Day. I'm gonna veto that.
you're gonna veto that, huh?
God, that is just even for trauma. It's too much. I can't do that movie. It's too much.
Give it another 30 seconds. Get your
Yes.
votes in.
Only Child. That would make sense. It makes too much sense. That's why it doesn't exist as a. We're not part of that exclusive club. I'm sure there's people that get that special privilege, but we ain't invited to the club. So maybe one day. Maybe one day.
I'm gonna end it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Even though I'm sure the delay doesn't really help, but
that makes it.
The winner is
Mother's
Families.
Families you don't want. That's what I voted for.
Don't want you. That's the theme for the May watch party. And again, specific films will be listed closer to those appropriate months for subscribers. Now, moving on to June commentary tracks. Again, not going to waste time putting up a graphic or posting those now, but the commentary track options for June are going to be the Class of '84, River's Edge, Summer of '84, or The Faculty.
Performance driven horror would be like stuff like anything Anthony Perkins is in. Just magnanimous acting jobs. Method acting horror. We're talking about people actually killing on film, and that's just how dedicated they were to the craft.
All right, and now moving on to the
Gunshot or
July
fireworks. That's always a
watch
fun game to play.
party. July watch party focus theme will be a couple of interesting options. We used to have a podcast on SPF
called Cage Fight. We should bring it back. We need to tell Lee to get on it. Because there's been a million more Nick Cage movies made since he first made the podcast. So he's never going to run out of material. I bet Nick Cage has like 90 films in the archive that will get released whenever he finally isn't with us anymore. It's going to be like, we're going to have 100 years of Nick Cage movies.
Okay, so choose the July watch party focus: Road Trips from Hell, Americana Nightmares, Freedom Gone Wrong, or No One's Coming to Help Cinema. Let us know what you want for that theme in July. We'll give it about a minute or so because we got to power through.
We do
the last little bit here.
We got
5
more months.
Which means I probably won't continue with saying the other commentary track options unless Shelby you want to while I get these others queued up.
Yeah. Just you get the polls up. We got to get the answers from you all. Yeah, Nick Cage finished 2 movies. So they've been edited.
So you read those commentary tracks for August.
All right. So August is gonna be, if I scroll down to August, it will be Summer Camp Slashers, and that is a commentary track month, right? August.
Uh, yeah.
So commentary tracks are going to be. We'll do Friday the 13th, The Burning, Sleepaway Camp, or Madman. So we will be talking over one of those movies, talking with you. Uh, all classics, all must sees. I'm sure everybody's seen all four of these. There's no way you haven't seen all four of them. If you haven't, study up. But Friday the 13th, The Burning, Sleepaway Camp, Madman are going to be the commentary track options for August.
And the winner of the July watch party focus was Road Trips from Hell. So it will be a road trip centric horror film. The September watch party theme will be what should September's
Sorry.
watch party
Slow
theme
burn
be?
September, institutional horror, nothing happens until it does, or lights out viewing. Oh, you put them up.
Yeah.
You put them up. Congratulations.
Category. So if you want to read the
October
commentary track options.
October's commentary tracks. Here's the commentary tracks for October options will be Halloween, A Nightmare on Elm Street, Hellraiser, or Friday the 13th Part 6. Jason Lives. Not Jason Takes Manhattan, unfortunately. Not Jason rides on a boat for 75% of the movie and then kills people in New York City.
You mean in Vancouver?
Oh, yeah. Well, it's Vancouver, New York City.
And again, subscribe
Obviously.
to Patreon, YouTube membership if you want to vote on the specific commentary tracks. And then once we get to each month, at the beginning of the month, we'll post specific options for the watch parties as well.
Would Lake Mungo be considered a nothing happens until it does?
I would say that.
I love that movie. So
That's even a slow burn, really, kind of.
I
Too,
guess it's a slow burn too. Late Night with the
that's
Devil.
probably nothing happens till it happens. There's a couple of moments in that film where, like, oh, okay.
When the onion peels, it's like, oh god, that was there the entire time. That's why I love Nope so much too. When you go back and watch it again.
So it looks like institutional horror is going to win this one unless someone changes a vote in the next few seconds. No. Okay, institutional horror for September. So we might get John
nice.
Carpenter's The Ward. Who knows?
Crypt Keeper met all the Cenobites and Clive Barker. Was that all at one show? How many different visits did that take? Is 6 when they jumped the shark in Friday the 13th? No. It's when they reinvented the entire thing.
That's true.
Jump the shark. They jump the shark when he goes to Manhattan. Okay.
Okay, and November's. Let me get this queued up, this poll here.
Is that on there twice? November?
No. I haven't been changing the graphics on the thing.
No. It's on there twice on our sheet. It's the same thing, copied twice. All right. Let's make sure it was like 8 different movies. You're good. Okay. So you want me to tell them the December commentary tracks?
No, we got some time.
Okay.
What should November's watch party focus be? Should it be Horror History Night, American Nightmares, Family Gatherings Gone Wrong, or Post-Meal Movie Hang, which is a tradition we do here on Kings of Horror, usually most Thanksgiving Eve Wednesday nights with Blood Rage and sometimes with some Aquatine. So
yeah, we had to punt it this year a couple weeks because it was just I was exhausted. I was dead that week. Matt wanted a refund from Part 5 at 10 years old.
Hey,
send him a file. Let's see. I've seen some movies in theaters this year. I actually got out to the theater more than I thought I would this year.
I did not. I went more to the theater last year than this year.
Mm, I think I went more than last year, but I think like 6 or 7 movies this year. I think I would like to go see that Will Arnett comedy. Looks pretty good.
Metal Greg, I never say never, but I would be the day we get Hellraiser 3 will be an insane day, but
That's gonna be sick.
um
If we get more of your all support and grow the channel, like I said, if we have like 10 million subscribers, we have a pretty good chance of getting some of this stuff. So we
and
gotta keep growing.
truly subscribing to the Patreon and the YouTube
That
channel
helps too.
membership does help us a lot because
We have to
that
pay for the
will allow
movies.
us to get like certain movies you have to pay license for, so that would help us in that long-term goal of being able to do that more efficiently. So,
Like, look, if
oh, I love
we if
Hellraiser 3 too.
if we could show stuff like Halloween 3 on the channel legally, we would be doing it. I assure you. We Patrick busts his butt to get us some great stuff. It's just there's a lot of negotiations, a lot of contracts, money, begging, pleading, crying, death threats, a little bit of
Post
everything.
meal movie hang is the theme for November. Post
Kidnappings. Sometimes there's kidnappings
meal
involved.
movie
Nobody got
hang.
hurt.
And I guess Shelby, if you want to list off what the final
All right. The commentary track
December
in
commentary track.
December. Here's your options, and this poll will be up at some point. We'll get around to having it, but it's going to be between Gremlins, Silent Night, Deadly Night, Better Watch Out, or Christmas Evil. So, kind of a wide range there. We got like Gremlins is like the creature feature holiday horror, and then Silent Night, Deadly Night's your slasher, and then Better Watch Out's kind of like the like a slow, well, not slow. It's what subversive kind of, and then Christmas Evil is like the
Better
bad
watch
holiday trip.
out. Better watch out if you haven't seen it. I highly suggest watching it.
What would you
Maybe even
call it? Like a
after Rhonda's
mystery,
tonight.
dark mystery?
No, it's a it.
How would
Most
you
films have a
classify it?
most films have a plot twist towards the end. This one has a plot twist a third of the way through in the beginning, and it's
Okay.
super
Well, I
good.
guess that makes subversive, right?
So
It's a little
yeah,
different. It's
a
good.
little
It
different.
it shakes up the. But it's not quite a slasher, but it has a lot of gore in it. But it's
It
not like a
does.
big bad. It's a little
All right,
sneaky.
peeps. Well, we are less than 2 minutes away
From
from
up
the New Year's
all
Eve
night,
special of
up all night. You got
again.
you need to practice. You're gonna be on set.
I'm gonna be on set in like 2 weeks, but
I'm gonna try to make it down
um,
there. I'm hoping I can figure out my schedule. But
But yeah, so check it out. Share it with your friends, please, on social media. That would be amazing. The more numbers we get, the better. The more longer we can do this and support Rhonda. Links are in the description. Social media. Felissa Rose from Sleepaway Camp is going to be on set. Joe Davison, who is the director and writer of the film being shown tonight, Sorority of the Damned, will be on set as well. And fun fact, he also was in about, I think, 6 episodes of season 2 of Stranger Things since
wow,
that
that is
stopped
a
cold with
fun
the drop.
fact. News you can
So,
use.
news you can use. And with that, we will catch you on the flip side and enjoy Rhonda and up on.